So the last civic election was in 2014. Between now and then, have you noticed any changes to your quality of life?
Yes. Some self-induced, like I make less money than I made 4 years ago, and the neighborhood's more expensive. But overall, quality of life is very good.
Yeah.
The city's lovely and has lots to afford, and it's beautiful.
What have you noticed changing in the neighborhood?
My rent has gone up more consistently, 4% every year.
Yeah.
Like they haven't missed any of those increases. I don't want to complain about that. That's sort of a known issue to everybody that is problematic at local, regional, federal level. What have I noticed? Yeah, it seems like things have gotten a little more expensive up and down the street as well. Just restaurants and what's come in.
In the last 4 or 5 years since the last civic election, have you noticed any changes in your quality of life?
Not particularly, no.
No? Okay. And going into this upcoming civic election, what are the issues that are most important to you as a voter for potential?
One of the things that's super important for me is, as a renter, something that would benefit renters in general. Obviously, Vancouver is going through a housing crisis, and as a young person and with a lot of people that are also young, all my friends that have moved here, finding a place that's really affordable is going to be really difficult. One bedrooms are going upwards of $1,700 in a central location. If you want to live not so central in Vancouver, it's still expensive, and the suburbs aren't much better. So one thing that's really important for me is looking at rent affordability and someone's platform with a rent freeze, and something that would benefit a young person like myself that's trying to make ends meet in a city that's growing and it's largely unaffordable. Hopefully we can do something, because Vancouver could be a ghost town in the future if we don't sort of figure it out.
And have you decided who you're going to vote for?
I'll probably vote for Cope.
Okay. And is that because they kind of speak to the issues that matter to you as a renter?
Yes.
Okay. Since the last election in 2014, have you noticed any changes to your general quality of life?
Not really.
No. Okay. And when it comes to voting in a civic election, what are the issues that are most important to you?
Well, for this one, housing and the general livability of the neighborhoods.
And have you lived in this neighborhood for a long time?
18 years.
18 years?
Yeah.
Okay. And have you decided at all who you're going to vote for?
No, I haven't.
You haven't? Okay. And what will be the key thing in making up your mind?
I would guess how realistic the candidates are for housing policy. Because it's not solved strictly at the municipal level.
Since the last election in 2014, have you noticed a difference in your quality of life?
Everything is going more expensive, public transportation, the renting houses, and these kind of things, and sometimes food is more expensive, international food, and the meat is more expensive. So in general words, food is more expensive.
And have you lived in this neighborhood for a long time?
In this neighborhood, more than 1 year.
Okay.
But around Vancouver, around 3 years.
Okay. And when it comes to voting in an election for the mayor and the city council, what's important to you?
Good job positions, good health care system, good neighborhoods, really good public transportations, and more or less that.